Mortgage rates just crashed 22 basis points in a single week, dropping from 6.21% to 5.99%. Why? Because President Trump ordered Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to buy $200 billion in mortgage-backed securities. This is the lowest we have seen rates since early 2023, and it happened almost overnight. Trump's $200 billion bombshell, the move nobody saw coming. Here is what shocked the market this week. The big story was Trump's surprise housing reform directive announced Thursday, January 8th. He instructed Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to purchase $200 billion worth of mortgage bonds, a massive policy shock that sends the MBS prices soaring and mortgage rates tumbling. By Friday, January 9th, the national 30-year fixed mortgage rate hit 6.06% on Mortgage News Daily's index, and DSCR loan rates for real estate investors followed that move down into the mid-6 ranges. This wasn't a gradual drift. This was a sharp, policy-driven rally that tightened spreads and improved financing costs for rental property loans almost immediately. The Fed's hidden support, why rates were already primed to drop. But wait, there is more to this story than just Trump's announcements. The Federal Reserve's December meeting minutes, released late last year, showed the Fed cut rates by 25 basis points in December, their third cut of 2025, bringing the federal funds rate down to 3.5 to 3.75. Those minutes also revealed that Fed expects to run roughly $220 billion in reserves management purchases over the next year, starting in early 2026. While Fed officials signaled a high bar for additional cuts, the market walked into this week already pricing mortgage rates near 2025 lows. That backdrop meant Trump's MBS directive didn't have to fight a hawkish Fed narrative. It just piled on top of an already dovish rate environment. The housing risk warning. Why this rate drop matters more than you think. Now here's the third piece most people are missing. Mortgage rates started 2026 near their 2025 lows, even as US housing markets risk intensifies and home price growth slows to its weakest pace since 2015. Treasury yields dipped slightly in the first week of January, aligning with the week-over-week decline in mortgage averages. For real estate investors, that messaging around near lows and elevated affordability risk creates a technical setup where even small positive shocks like the $200 billion MBS purchase can trigger meaningful rate repricing. It is the kinds of environment where locking rates quickly on policy surprises can save you thousands over the life of the loan. Rates recap. Holy cow, look at these numbers. 30-year fixed mortgage rate started at 6.21% and ended at 5.99%. Now let me break down what this means for your wallet. DSCR loan rates are typically 0.5 to 1% higher than the conventional rate. So this week, DSCR loan rates likely fell from around 6.71 to 7.21 down to roughly 6.49 to 6.99%. That is a meaningful drop for rental property investors looking at cash flow and debt service coverage ratios. If you have been waiting for a window to lock in financing on rental property or refinance an existing DSCR loan, this is the kind of move that changes deal economics. Your move: lock now or gamble on lower rates. The actionable takeaway here is simple. Lock rates now if you are serious about a deal. This $200 billion MBS purchase is a short-term policy shock, and while it pushed rates down very fast, there is no guarantee rates stay here. The Fed has signaled a high bar for more cuts, and if economics data comes in hot or inflation first surface, we could see rates reversed just as quickly. For DSCR loan borrowers, the current mid-6% range represents some of the best rental property financing we have seen in nearly 3 years. If your deal pencils at 6.5 to 7%, you are in a strong position to lock and move forward. So in summary, Trump's $200 billion mortgage bond directive crashed rates 22 basis points in 1 week, pulling DSCR loan rates into the mid-6% range and creating the best financing window for real estate investors since early 2023. And just like that, this is already all news. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more expert insights on real estate investing. If you're ready to take the next step or have questions, call or text me directly at 718-300-3503. I'm here to help you understand the market, find smart loan options, and turn today's challenges into tomorrow's cash flow.
If you want to learn how to use financing to grow your portfolio, check out my DSCR loan tips and tricks playlist. Inside, you'll find powerful strategies, lender insights, and real-world tips to help you close more deals and maximize your cash flow.